right. We live. Let's go to YouTube. Get the stream up, today. The whole thing. Let me get an in-game, actually. Look at that. Bed made. What a weird coincidence. Okay, anyways. On. Save. Doo-doo-doo. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. Let's get some music. What do we play? There we go. All right. I need some food first on this guy. So we're going to go to Recon Superfoods, okay? We're going to go to Recon Superfoods. We're going to grab some awesome food. Stuff you really quite need if you plan on doing any sort of serious questing. Yeah. Before I do that, let me just go ahead and oop, I missed. Which one hits harder? Let's see. Advanced Reckless for $15.95. Okay, that's better. I love this little health bar here. It's dank. Let's go and see if anyone's put up an AB21 first. I was gonna buy an AB21, but meh. Ooh, it's unfortunate. All right, well, let's go over to Mini Nolan's shop. We need foods. Oh, I'm getting out of here, dog. We got Luke Skywalker coming in through CNET. Recon Superfoods has entered the chat. Dude, I'm about to go buy some Recon Superfoods right now. That's what I'm on my way to do. Do you see my bed is made, dude? Do you see that? Made bed? I do have some clothes on there, but it's made. Shocking. Let's see. All right. What do we got going on here? Get some cannelli wafers? I will. Let's see. Crispic. Exo protein wafers. Am I going to burn through all of these at 175K? Let me just get some of these. I'm going to, before better are made. You must be feeling sick. Yes. Very sick. It's disgusting seeing, my bed made. Absolutely gross. Let's see. Vegash. Blob candy. We need that. Crispic. You could, Mini Nolan, food idea here. Now, I don't know how Chef works, but if you were to not focus on the efficiency or whatever, because it only affects melee accuracy, it'll always stay at 40, and instead maybe increase duration or decrease fill or increase quantity, something, you could have like a ranged variation of Crispic, because no range person cares about the melee accuracy. Time, yeah, maybe make it last longer or something with a different additive, because it's always going to have that 40 ranged accuracy no matter what, right? So just thinking out loud, dog. Is this always 46 minutes? Whatever, worth. It's necessary. Cannelli wafers, dude, look at that. 208 health. That's way better than what you crafted me the other day. Oh, look at this spice tea. It's even better. What the fuck? I just bought your shit spice tea, Mini Nolan. Fuck you. Just kidding. It'll be fine. The difference will not be that meaningful. Is there anything else I need? I don't think so. How about storage droids? I might be running out of storage. Oh, just seekers and stuff. Okay. And flamethrowers can't use, well, let's see the super shirts here. What's going on? A plus 13 surveying shirt. Oh shit, these are just bioengineered made now? That's crazy. 25 heal buff. 250k for that? I don't know about that one, sir. I don't know about all that 250k for a shirt, but filling additive might be gay. I mean, 16, I don't know. Might be gay, yeah. Why am I doing this? Wait, how many sockets does this have? If I want to spend... It's got 4 sockets. Okay. If I'm going to spend that much... I didn't like it, but it did help me, so... Might as well increase my healing. It works, right? I assume it works. First to market, I don't know what to say. No, you're right. You're right. I didn't even check. I'm just going to be real. I don't even think anybody was making that. But having healing efficiency is huge. Did you test to see if it works? Or are you just selling it and hoping it does? That is massive, though. Where's my healing efficiency stat at here? Past it somewhere. There it is. From 65 to 90. It's pretty good. What would I get if I had Doctor as well? Doctor would give 10, 10, 10, 10, 15. So it's 55. Dude, I got this new handbar mod, dude. I love it. You don't need to check when you trust the Recon brand, dude. That's right. I can just trust the Recon brand. I know I'm always getting the best when I buy Recon Superfoods. I bet the money goes to not Somalians when I spend at Recon Superfoods. Is this guy... Oh, look at him, dude. Joe Rogan, he's got that hat. And he's a fucking fish with a cybernetic arm. Okay. It's crazy. So full disclosure, augmentation isn't working right, but efficiency is. Yeah. I knew about the augmentation, but I didn't buy it for the augmentation. It's just kind of... I saw all the talk about it in CUEmu Discord. Not good, not good. We have been testing? Yeah, I saw the post about that. What's this guild black? Black Talons. Interesting guild tag. It's cool to see people who are guilds I don't recognize. But is the neighborhood safer with all these blacks around? Alright, so I gotta go talk to... What's this fuck? Let's see. I gotta talk to Whip. And hopefully I get some good tapes. I think every Sith camp I kill will like give me whatchamahoozits. Tapes. They'll give me like seven dudes. And the 7 dudes can drop good stuff. I wish there was an AV-21 for sale on the market. I couldn't find any. 84. I just logged into Finalizer and holy shit, it's dead. Walked around 15 minutes, only saw one at the keyboard player, dude. Yeah, dude. CUEmu. CUEmu. I need to make a video about SCAs, but I also think I'm going to make a server tier list. A server tier list would be good, I think. All these AAs. What the hell? Dude, I am straight deleting this. Since this can come from a shirt, absolutely worthless. Droid speed 9, droid tracking effectiveness. Server tier list would get people talking for sure, LMAO. I know, imagine when I put legends in the F tier and they just absolutely lose their fucking mind. Like, oh my god, dude, they would get so upset. They would get so mad. But it is F tier. It's an F tier server, dude. I need more of these Pico Pico Albatross feathers. I need to farm those out. Resto should be below legends in the restoration tier. Oh, maybe. Maybe. What's up, Fastburn? How are you? Rami has hot takes about decay. You mean like the normal state of things? Like, hey, let's just not make crafting useless. Let's not inflate the item economy. Let's not just, you know, destroy the game. I don't think my takes were all that hot. People have always been complaining about ADKs and how they ruin the economy. It's always been the case. People who don't like decay are people who are selfish and greedy. Selfish and like, You're playing the wrong game if you don't want decay, bud. And also, decay is kind of what makes the game go round. It removes the magic to remove the decay. Removes the magic. Everything is a consumable, as it should be. That's the problem with Architect. That's the problem with Architect. That's the problem with Droid Engineer. Those things are not consumables like they should be. Yes, of course, because it benefited them, right? Really should have gotten that AV-21 so I can just run up these hills. No problem. Oh, member left guild. Delete. Member left guild as Mina. Okay. Smitty. Okay, I guess Smitty's out. Well then. Delete. Oh, telling me I'm in debt. Delete. Delete. And just go ahead and Odar. Delete. I'm itching for NFS. Dude, I'm itching for JTL to work on CUEmu, dude. It'd be sick as hell. I'm gonna delete this now. This is absolute trash. Dun, 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 dun. It's functionally like 90% complete. New Foundations is the name. 90%. That's a lot. I can't wait till JTLs roll out and we find all these crazy deadlocks, you know, in testing. That'd be fun. Look at all these crazy gentlemen at this. Ashry Marrow is here. Recon Superfoods is here. Look at all this, dude. We got some fine gentlemen at the village. Upstanding individuals. Okay, I'm just going to double check. I am talking to Whip for the vehicular control quest. I want this focus crystal. It's actually the first thing that's actually really, really useful to get in the CU. Okay. Yes, okay, we are doing that. Your journal's been updated, so now we're going to Endor. We're doing this how many times? 5 times, I think. Repeat 5 times. Yes. Dude, I was being dragged across planets with a recent JTL bug. I'd log in whenever the pilot had gone for like a few weeks, and not just at a starport. I'd be at wherever starport I logged off, but on a new planet. That's weird. But the fix for that created a deadlock if the pilot sat in his chair. Oh. That's no bueno. Just CTDs when you take a POB to light speed? Oh. Arr. Not good. Some of this happened before changes broke it. Oh, okay. I want to go to Kashyyyk on CUEmu. I do also want to go to Kashyyyk, dude. Imagine Kashyyyk, dude. Imagine Rage of the Wookiees. Singing Mountain Clan Scout. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my bank to Science Outpost and put all my armor in there and then just die and clone and come back. Maybe. Instead of driving, since armor decays on death. I think I might do that. I don't want my armor to decay. Look at that. Perfect 8k, 5k energy armor. Shit. Pretty sure it should be 1,000, less than 1,000 pre-nerf armor we got over here. Should be like 4k, 7k. Whenever the nerf goes through, whenever that is. That's what is being worked on, what's to be worked on, and what's up for testing, mainly mission stuff for the Core 6 Squadron. We should have up to T2 missions done. I think 3 and 4 are nearly done, but finalized we'll have JTL before CUEmu 100%, for sure. How many people are currently on the server? No idea, dude. We have no clue. They don't post numbers. JTL's not done yet, and it's going to be tested on Finalizer. Sounds like CUEmu for 2026. What sounds like CUEmu for 2026? Dude, I'm going to torch this guy. Republic Blaster. Alright, so we got to go to Corellia, and then we got to go to Endor. It's super fun. I like that. Good job, everyone. Sounds like we're going to be playing CUEmu this year. Yeah, probably. I guess we'll go to Smuggler. I don't know which one is going to pay out, like, be the best. We're going to spend quite a few thousand credits. 6,000 credits just to get there. 6,000 credits back 5 times. We're spending 30k just to do a quest, bros. That's a lot of credits. Gonna have to farm bounty hunter missions after that. Am I better off going to the other outpost? I sure am. I sure am. Let's go to the other outpost. What up? It's only 100 credits. Round trip tickets are cheaper? Really? Is that a thing? Alright, so the thing about this is we need our cannoli wafers. We need our exoproteins out because we might actually be fighting for our life. We need the superfood here. And did I not buy the... I thought I bought spiced tea. I guess I didn't. I guess I'm retarded or something. I don't know. Shit. Either way, I have like 3.6k health. It's not bad. The spiced tea's just somewhere else. I'm just blind. Here it is. Mind regen. There we go. Oh, look at these. These aren't like level 1s or whatever like they are in pre-CU. That's so funny, dude. That's crazy. Oh, look at those. Those ones are low level. Never mind. No, some of these cubs in pre-CU, they're like one-shottable things that people are farming dot weapons off. That's so funny in the CU that they're way higher level. That's great, actually. Swirl prong. I always thought that sounded like a Pokemon. A diseased blurg. He thinks it should be a thing. I wish they were. I see. Alright, let's go see what's going on with us here. Friggin' who shoots? Oh. Poo bombs. Find the transport crash site. Okay, I'm here. Oh, there we go. Then we got some Sith shadows. 3 of them. Let's kill them. What's up, buddy? Die. Oh. Get knocked down a little bit. They're on fire. They're barely hitting me for anything. Only credits, huh? Let's see how much I heal for. 1152. It's not bad. I think that's better than normal. Let's hit him with the dead bang shot. There we go. Reckless shot. And range shot to finish it off. Or place shot, I guess I should say. Blue rug adhesive. Did I get the thing that I needed for this quest? Oh, okay. Now we got it. Creative supplies. Okay. Fine. Starport. How do you unlock Jedi? It's the same way as pre-CU. Same exact way. Village and all that. The first step to getting unlocked is to visit Recon Superfoods, South Coronet, Corellia, -151, -5514. That's so funny, dude. So true. You're gonna need Recon Superfoods in order to unlock Jedi, and that I can tell you, dude. The 3-set combo is pretty nice. Lasts as long as buffs. Good synergy. Yeah, you do heal for more with the back to enhancer. It's true. It's a good, it should, or at least, I don't know. I don't know if it's working or not. The back to toss enhancer, I hope it works. Should work. Which one, the 3-stat combo? You're talking about the Canali wafer, spice tea, and blob candy? Yes, I agree. I do think that is a good combo. Yeah, those were put in a long time ago by Pseudo, the one that, the deuterium, what's it called? Deuterium toss or whatever? Let's see. Comment medic. Where's the burn? Deuterium toss. Yes, it's this one. This one works. It's not like a huge boost, but it is a boost. Maybe it'll make the difference, maybe it won't. Your mileage may vary. Oh my god. Another 4,000 credits. Oh, he actually did the rest of them? Oh. Hey man, plus 100 healing might keep you from incapping or something. I don't know. Maybe it's worth. I have no clue. I'd like for Ruby Bleal to work. That's what I'd really like to see, is that Ruby Bleal working. Work Ruby Bleal. Dude, I took that Recon Superfoods and I'm empty and I can still eat more foods, dude. Think about how good that is. Live evidence says they were basically blah. Yeah, there's not really room to grow on those, I don't think. I mean, they already heal for quite a bit. Like, by themselves. Damn it. God. Ugh. I think it could be tuned higher for 1.0 or whatever. I mean, maybe it would be that would be an actual balance change, though. You know what I mean? Being able to heal for more for the same amount of mind is definitely something that changes the balance of the game. Well, that's disgusting. I just read a headline that some Minneapolis protesters are showing up with their babies as shields from law enforcement. Are you shitting me? What in the fuck is wrong with people? That's insane to me. If that's real, that is crazy. They are a huge resource sink and almost give almost nothing. I don't mind changing the balance of the game as long as it is changed in my favor. Yeah, I hear you, dog. Totally respectable outcomes. Yeah, I mean, I guess enhancers would be cool. I don't want to see the dot enhancers get out of control. I don't want to see, you know, what we saw in pre-CU with Combat Medic just dominating people with dots. That was really, really ridiculous. Combat Medic is already annoying enough. Oh, time for more different music. What are we going to listen to? This might be fun. Oh wait, no. I think this might be... They also are huge. I think a few percentages better than a handful of points better. Yes, medicine use tapes. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. Let's try this. There we go. I need to go through all my tapes, maybe toss them on a vendor or something. Sitting on 60 or so I won't keep for myself and 75 of the armor ones. Oh, true? That's money, dog. That's big money. That's cash money dollar. Hashtag cash money, dude. 208 Canelli wafers, dude. That's pretty up there, dog. These Canelli wafers are insane. Wow, I got stuck on a random rock. You would think that it would be the trees of Dathomir that get me stuck, but no. Oh, okay, really? I'm gonna run away. Fuck you. Am I to lose some faction? Contraband has been discovered. Well, that's cool. I'm running away. Dude, everything's trying to stop me right now. Open wide. What's up, Sace, dude? Oh, 07. Oh, we got to do this 6 times, so it's a 36k. Wait, no, 6k to get there, 6k to come back. So that's 12k, 6 times. Ugh. Okay. 72k. I wish heavy weapon stuff worked. That's okay. Fine, starport. Plus this drive, bros. This drive is no fun. It's not a fun drive. Yeah. I'm good on all that compliance. Fuck off. I have tons of spice in my inventory. I'm running. I am not complying with law enforcement. Is LLC considered a rifle or a heavy weapon? It's considered a rifle in the CU. I lost 100 Imperial faction. Failure to comply. 100 Imperial faction, dude. Really? Drive, baby, drive. Yeah. We are not complying with law enforcement today. It's considered a rifle, but gives heavy weapon XP. Sad. Oh, does it really? That's so funny. Maybe that was something that got overlooked. It needs to be reported into the trouble tickets thing. It did? Oh, okay. So I'm sure they'll fix it. Interesting. If I was learning carbines / BH, but that gives me some motivation to do rifles BH. Oh, you were leaning. Sorry. Me no read good. I need new glasses. What I need, dude. I feel like my vision has deteriorated over the past couple of years. His 9 sisters. She's ugly. Bum, 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 bum. Thoughts on the Minnesota ice shooting? Think it's pretty justified. Comply with law enforcement. Don't try to run them over. I think those are some simple rules everyone can follow, I think. Unless you're a retarded liberal white woman who wants to, I don't know, get shot in the face, I guess. That's my thoughts on it. I think it was pretty cut and dry. So, yeah. Iran is actually really interesting. Now, those are some people that are protesting against like real oppression. Apparently there's over 1.5 million Iranians on the street just rioting and burning down government buildings and shit. Reminds me of the Arab Spring, so hopefully that goes well for them. Most of the countries that went through the Arab Spring, it did not go well. She didn't have brains before the incident. She definitely didn't have any brains after. Holy shit, dude. Oh, man. Oh, that's a brutal one, dude. Good work. Yeah, so they're showing up with their babies in Minneapolis and putting them on their chests so that they can avoid discipline from law enforcement. That is truly some Hamas tier shit. Liberals and Hamas, basically the same. Fucking degens. These people are the cult. They're a death cult is what they are. They have no actual regard for life. They're just destructive as can be. It's disgusting behavior. I hope that the baby shields gets blown up. Like not blow up the baby shields, but like I hope the media attention goes into a frenzy over that, because it is a midterm year and this is the Democrats. This is what they are. They have no respect for human life. They like to LARP like they do, but in reality they do not. Democrats are the party of death. Almost everything they promote leads to some sort of negation of the human race, like populating, like promoting the transgender stuff to children, which is like chemical castration. So now they can't have kids. The support and promotion of LGBT everything is, again, if you're gay, you're not reproducing. Abortion is just the outright killing of innocent babies. Another problem. What else is there? There's the what else? There's the fucking suicide is healthcare thing. The optional suicide treatments for depression, even, which is stupid as fuck. Assisted suicide is dumb as hell. Canada has that in spades. They got the MAID program. How's the population on the server? Pretty good, dude. It's feeling really good. I don't know the numbers, but it feels very populated. Oh, why did I just buy a ticket to there? I don't need to go to ticket there. I need to go to Endor again. Pretty much everything Democrats do leads to death and decay. Look at the violent crime that's in the Democrat cities. Murder rates. They have death and destruction everywhere they go. They're destroying local businesses when they just get slightly upset about anything. And the things that they riot over are degenerates who are trying to kill or harm other people. It's ridiculous. Oh, we need to go Smuggler Outpost. That's where we need to go. It's definitely closer to Smuggler. Everything Democrats do is focused on death and destruction of others. I've got 51k copper. For what now? Elder Hanadak Matriarch. Why is LA rioting? I guess they're not rioting yet. It's protests. What happened in LA? Oh, they are rioting in LA. They tried to invade a federal facility in LA but got spooked. Okay, interesting. That's crazy, dude. I'm just like reading the news on X as I play SWG and talk to chat, dude. It's crazy. The world's on fire, dude. It feels like the world is literally on fire. It's like wild. Feels good to not live in California or a blue state at all. $2026, crazy start. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I'm interested to see what happens. Same. I think good things are going to happen. It's a little bit of pain before good things happen. But, I mean, if there's enough people that really think... I don't think there is, but... If there's enough people that really think that we should be like not obeying law enforcement and not sending immigrants home and they're willing to get violent about it, I guess that's a civil war. So I guess that's not a very good result. But knowing that the right is so incredibly armed if there was a civil war, and I know there's armed leftists or whatever, there's like people on the internet that LARP like, oh, I'm a leftist and I'm armed. And I'm like, okay, but like how many of those are there? There's not very many. You know, I know there's some left-wing gun enthusiasts, which is cool and all. That's their Second Amendment right. I support all that. But have you considered that your side is gay and retarded? Here we go, bros. Feels good to have, like, you know, armor on. Look at this armor. Look how good it's protecting me, dude. I'm so strong. Such a strong little boy, you know? Is this fire still only for ticking for 100? Yeah, it is. That's so unfortunate. I really want it to tick for more. They threw a grenade at me. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Oh, he threw. They throw grenades. That's interesting. And they actually do decent damage. That's wild. Rudekor, work slacks. Where's the third one? I need that third one to. I want to kill this third one. I want to farm. Give me the farm. What's up, dude? What's the best way to grind rifle XP? Get an AoE of some sort and do that. Man. Didn't get what I was looking for. Shock absorbent padding did not drop for me. I think Tim needs these. Shit, Tim better get to grabbing it. I'll destroy this. I don't need melee power-ups, so let's go ahead and get rid of those. This inferior blob candy. Let's get rid of the inferior blob candy. Is this CUEmu? Is this how you get extra bars for actions? It's a mod that Sace made. It is CUEmu. It's not a. Oh yeah, you're talking about this. Yeah, that's a mod. I can also see my health with like numbers on them and stuff too. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see it. I don't know if the numbers come in properly, but it looks much better than... It's much clearer what's going on in combat with the numbers. So, I'm a fan. 07 is limited, but it's good for clickables. Yeah. Let's take a look at squad leader here. So squad leader, you get general ranged accuracy and speed. Melee and range defense. General ranged accuracy, general range speed, general ranged accuracy, general range speed. And you get general range speed and general range accuracy. Kind of rough a little bit, but I think whenever they implement SL, I think I'm gonna do it. What does it come from in Scout? Same. Oh, Sutries. Can I even do that? I can do that, right? Skill calculator. Let's do bounty hunter, squad leader, and combat medic. Yeah, I can totally do that. But all my stats are like general range stats. General range speed 70, general range accuracy 135. A little bit of a problem there. Not too bad, but someone gets in to drop client 2.0. Dude, I want meme client. I want meme client for CUEmu. Imagine how sick that would be. Imagine how disgustingly cool that would be. Do I already have a Coronet ticket? I don't think so. Wow, another 1 minute shuttle. Are you shitting me, dude? I got cucked twice like this in the same night. The RNG is not in my favor, bros. Got this guy with the cybernetic legs and the hammer. It's a good setup. Oh, he's got a lot of badges. A decent amount of badges. I heard the Camarus Iron is spawning now. I think we're using this ticket now. Nice. Anyways, go back to whip. Now we just do this again. Once we get there, it's 4 more times, and then we're done with it. I should really get the Clear Skies mod installed. It works on CUEmu, right? I don't know if anyone I know has tried. I hope it works on CUEmu. What's everyone's opinion on this build? Master Rifleman or Master Rifleman or Master Bounty Hunter Rifleman 4x44 CM 44XX? I mean, you can do that. It's not terrible. I don't think the dots are really worth it for CM. I think you benefit better from having greater accuracy and speed with rifles. It works, I'll DM it. Okay, thanks. I think Master Rifleman over CM. Yeah, I agree. At least in PvE, I was not impressed with CM dots dropped for Doc. Yeah, CM dots are not that great. The debuffs are really what make CM like crazy good. You know what? I should turn in my XP while I'm at the village. I didn't even think about that. I think a couple more turn-ins and I'll have all the XP I really need for just the one tree I want to get on this character. I just want like 3 boxes and that's it. Keir Starmer blocked a ban on cousin marriage. Welcome, UK, to generational incest. Alright, so like Master Rifleman or CM 4X 4X? What is that tree? Nah, I wouldn't even do that. Honestly, these don't have 100% stick rate unless you're Master Combat Medic. So you're going to have a hard time applying the biosuppression efficiency is what determines the stick rate. You're going to have a hard time you're gonna have a hard time sticking those if you are not master. And then only grabbing one tree makes it even harder. It's gonna be very low. It's really Master Combat Medic is really only worth getting for the heals unless you plan to go master, and then in which case it is all encompassing and very good for 1v1s at least. But yeah. I'm on a spice downer, oh no. Okay. Does this actually tell us? If I look at my waypoints. Find the transport. Oh, it actually does tell me. Okay, interesting. Let me go to Pamos over here. What's up, dude? Train in my combat XP. There we go. So I'm at the turning point in my build. It's either going to be MBH, MCM, or Rifleman 4XXXX, or MBH Master Rifleman CM4XXX. Which would you say is best against Jedi? Both are really good against Jedi. But what is the tree here? I don't think this tree is worth a shit. This is the wrong tree to get in Rifleman. In fact, none of the trees in Rifleman are really good. I'm gonna be real. None of them are like any kind of great. The reason you go Rifleman is because it gives you access to big ass rifles, and you get the rifle accuracy and speed with Rifleman. And rifles are the hardest hitting ranged weapons out there. So you go Master Rifleman for that. If you're not going Master Rifleman, but you want to do Combat Medic Master with Master Bounty Hunter, what you should instead do, realistically, is go into either Carbineer for leg shot, improved leg shot, which is a big damage hit. There's also some good range, general range accuracy in this, like tree right here, which is pretty crazy, which affects damage. Or you can go into Pistolier and get Intimidate shot, which reduces the reduces your opponent's damage, which stacks well with all the debuffs you can put on someone. Or you can go up this tree and get improved stopping shot, which is also really good for just, you know, general PvP, like rooting people on the fly and stuff like that, for kiting ability. But you honestly have electrolyte drain, so like who cares about stopping shot? Might as well do the Intim tree of Pistolier. So, in my opinion. What do you get in that pistol tree as well? Is this just pistol defense? Yeah. Yeah. I think the way you would kill them is you throw your dots on them, you hit them with the Traumatize. Is it Traumatize I'm thinking of? Let's see, Combat Medic. Yeah, you hit them with the Traumatize, and you try to get them to heal as much as possible, so that they run out of mind and just drop dead. Hit them with the Electrolyte Drain, Thyroid Rupture if you want to really slow down their attacks. It's just an annoying debuff. That Thyroid Rupture is so annoying. And that's how you do it, and just dot them up and keep blasting. Can Jedi remove snares? No, they cannot. Nobody can remove snares. everybody has to eat the snare. It's kind of annoying. Snares are pretty strong in the CU, and by that I mean very overpowered. That's why electrolyte drain is ridiculous. Okay, then Master Bounty Hunter, Master Combat Medic, and Carbine dot tree line. Carbines don't have dots, but the crippling shot line here, you get improved leg shot. This is tied for the highest damage special with torso shot. So you get torso shot and improved leg shot, and you will hit hard as shit. And then you also get crippling shot, which is range slow, but like who cares? You just want the whatchamacallit, the damage here, and the general range accuracy is pretty good, in my opinion. What planet is, where is that going to be? Where is it? What quadrant is that? Positive but negative? Where's the positive but negative quadrant? Down here. So it's going to be towards the research? I don't remember where it's going to be at. We're going to figure it out here in a second. Okay, that sounds awesome. Thanks. No problem, dude. I don't even really think I need buffs to fight those NPCs, those Sith pirates and stuff. They're kind of easy to kill. Okay, let's see. Let's go to research outpost. Oh, God bless. It's only 602 meters away, dude. Hell yeah. Let's get some foods. Where's the... We got booster blue. Spice tea. Where's the wafer set? I'm blind. Where's the... Oh, cannoli wafers. There we go. Cool. These only spawn 3 Sith. I was hoping it would be like a bajillion. Whatever. Oops, wrong button. Where's this last one over here? Wookiee arm wraps. Trash. Where's the SEAs off these things, dude? Where is it at? Oh wait, did we get a round trip ticket? I don't think we did. I want a round trip ticket to Coronet. There we go. No, why did you have to cuck me like this? I hate you. Getting shuttlecocked is the worst. Getting shuttlecocked, it's not fun. The shuttlecucking. Getting cucked by the shuttle. Immersion, right? Waiting for the starport is actually exactly what you would do in actual Star Wars Galaxies. Like if you were actually in Star Wars. Is this open to the public yet or still testing? It is open to the public, my friend. I do like free slicing components. Let me, can I actually put stuff in my bag without canceling the trade? Let's see. Wish they would implement CH. I got so many critters to tame yet. Oh yeah, dude. CH is coming at some point. Hyperdrive part randomly. Oh, more? He's got more? Oh. 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 We're getting a lot of smuggler components right now. I forget what the powered motivators do. Like what they're used for. Just gonna tip him 50 for the free components. I appreciate it. Got a lot of components there. That's a lot. CHNSL do be getting work done. How much do you think a personal ship would cost a person in the Star Wars universe? I have really no clue. I don't know if it's been established, like, what is the average wage of a galactic citizen working on, like, I don't know, Corellia or Coruscant or something. Got the Wookiee all set up and ready. I'm hoping for and praying they push it through on the beta server. Oh, they will eventually, for sure. How's the Jedi grind been treating you, Rami? Well, I'm not really doing the Jedi grind, actually. I'm actually just doing the village because some of the items are good, and I just want like 3 boxes out of combat prowess. I just want the range speed. That's it. Because there isn't like a cap in the CU, so I have 3 skill points. I'm not really going Jedi. I'm not going Jedi unless I decide to make Master Healer really good. Like, not really good, but like make it better than it is, because that's the only thing I would be interested in playing. Like, if they made like Master Healer be able to purge debuffs and stuff, I would go Jedi. Or they put in the FRS. If they were to put in FRS, I would go Jedi. But other than that, I don't really have a plan to play Jedi. Yeah, I just want the range speed stuff, and then some of the like the health buff crystal and stuff like that from the village. Let's try some Zelda Wind Waker, dude. That sounds chill. What, you running with the Bounty Hunter? I'm running Master Smuggler. No, sorry. Master Pistolier. I forget, I'm not doing Bounty Hunter on this character. I'm Commando Smuggler on this character, and my Bounty Hunter is Master Bounty Hunter, Master Pistolier. And I think when they do the SL changes, or when they implement SL, I think I'm going to switch from Pistolier to Squad Leader, and I'll just be a Bounty Hunter Squad Leader. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think it'll be more fun. Bounty, like Squad Leader give you like a lot of customization you can do with Squad Leader. Like you can, what's this buff do? Increase the defense rating of all group members. Not sure by how much, but it's some amount. Toughen. Don't know if that can be used on myself. Retreat or Blaze of Glory. This gives everyone an ability to do crits, which is crazy. Everyone has a chance to crit in the group whenever this buff is on, which is actually like pretty sick. Double time reduces cooldowns for everybody in the group, which is sick. Imagine that. Like, imagine just switching these buffs as you're in PvP and like a 1v1 as a bounty hunter. Like, you're just like, oh, well, I need this and this. Paint target. I think this just makes them take more damage. Oh, it's an accuracy. Verbal assault. What is this? Oh, it's a single target aggro buff. Combat feint. Okay. Boost morale. Redistributes all wounds. Oh, you know what? This is CU. This is a pre-CU thing. I think boost morale actually in the CU, it doesn't do that. I'm pretty sure it is a 10% regen buff for action and mind, which is significant in a group. Steady aim, which is, I don't know what that's going to do. I think these are actually not all 100% in there. Range defense, high yield is like a damage output buff. Call to arms is, oh yeah, it increases everyone's armor rating in the group. I don't know by how much though. Volley fire, I don't know what it does in the CU, I forget. Rally point, form up, retreat, and charge. Retreat is like a speed buff that removes everyone's action in mind and makes them move faster. Retreat charge is an ability that gives you a defense debuff, but it makes your group move faster. And then form up is just everyone is just running faster in the CU, I think. So it's just like a group-wide buff. Everyone's just moving faster. So it could be really interesting for fighting bounties or whatever as a bounty hunter. And obviously has really good PvP implications as well. For group PvP, that is. Squad leader Jedi would be so broke if you could do it. I mean, you can. I just don't know if that'd be that good. Oh, I believe I know what Volley Fire does in the CU. I believe it's a group-wide buff that makes you ignore a certain amount of your opponent's armor. I believe that's what it does. I don't know how much that armor it ignores, but it does do that. So that's cool. How many times? I gotta do this at least 3 more times? Dang, dude. That's rough. What's going on? Did my stream end? What happened? My computer stuttered. My entire computer stuttered. I didn't like that. Okay, it seems we're okay. I don't know why that happened. My computer's been having issues. I want to get a new computer soon. Them RAM prices though, dude. Not good. $500 for 32 gigs the other day. Jeez. With the amount of old computer parts I got laying around, I'm rich 5 times over. Yeah, dude. Everyone else, while you were investing in Bitcoin, I was studying the RAM sticks. I was investing in RAM, and now I'm selling it all on eBay for 3 times the price. You could totally do that. That'd be so funny. If only we had known. I'm sure someone did. Someone bought a bunch of RAM. They're like, oh, I'm buying up all the RAM and I'm going to resell on eBay for more expensive than what I bought it for. That would have been a smart business decision. Scalpers are pieces of shit. Is it really scalping if you bought RAM like a year ago and waited for prices to go up and then sell it for higher than what you bought it for a year plus later? You know what I mean? Is that really scalping, or is that just playing the stock market with an item? You know what I mean? When only 3 manufacturers in the world make DRAM, gotta find the middleman somewhere here. There's a difference between investment and scalping. Yes, correct. I agree. I 100% agree. It does suck, though, that RAM is higher, because I do want to build a new PC. Well, I'm going to buy a pre-built. Those seem to be cheaper. Anytime the price of anything goes up in the PC world, it feels like the pre-builts suffer the least. So I'm going to do that. It's probably because they're like, whatchamacallit, are these people dueling? They're not factioned, it doesn't appear. Cool. Wait, do they have buffs? Oh, I was wondering to see if they had the whatchamacallit. Two-handed hits hard, but nice sack, brother. Can't hit for shit. 52 seconds. I forgot what I was saying. I want that focus crystal, boys. I want that focus crystal. Shuttle's about to begin boarding. You know, I can slice my armor. I can slice my armor. I can slice it. I don't have all the things I would want to slice it with, though, unfortunately. It's cool to run around in like the CU. Oh wait, I already have a ticket to go where I want to go. Look at this. Look at this. I don't have to go by the oops, ticket terminal. There we go. Easy. Simple. Less problems. Oh, smuggler outpost. We're definitely going over there. Oh. Where's that booster blue at? Right here. Those Canelli wafers are dank as hell, dude. Really good stuff. It's almost too good. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This may not look that appetizing, okay? But it's good for you. Plus 208 health, plus 100 regen, 39 minutes, 16 filling. And where did I get it from? Have you tried the Zelda 64 randomizer co-op? I have not. I didn't even know that was a thing. They implemented online co-op for it? That sounds sick as hell. I knew about the randomizer. I did not know that they added co-op to it. That is crazy. How much longer before we get a Zelda 64 MMO mod? You know they have one for... oh, look at this Dark Adept, dude. Get away from me. Evil. Do I have a rifle in my inventory? I do not. I was gonna say if I had a rifle in my inventory, maybe go hard in the paint on these NPCs, but alas, I don't have one, so rip that. Anyways, yeah. Wait, am I getting moderated? No, I don't see you getting moderated. I was just praising Recon Superfoods just like a second ago. I got Breath of the Wild VR set up, haven't played it yet. Oh, that sounds... Wow, dude. Breath of the Wild VR, that's actually sick. That also has a co-op mod. Really? Breath of the Wild has a co-op mod. That's crazy. That's insane to me. That's so awesome. I love that, actually. Now, someone should make a Breath of the Wild MMO mod, dude. I'm ready for the MMO mods. Bring out the MMO mods. Let's see it, dude. Bring out, like, you just customize your gear all sorts of ways. You know, Bring that out. Give me that. You know, I'm down for it. Bring it about. Manifest destiny. Look at him be slow, dude. So pathetic and weak. Honestly. I'm LARPing as an ice agent with like a pepper spray gun. That's what I'm doing. Look at this. They're throwing their shit at me. That's what that green stuff is. They're throwing bottles of piss at me and shit. That's what that was. We were out there LARPing. Back to Dathomir with you, Sith Shadow Pirate. You're getting deported off the planet of Endor. Anyways. This doesn't have the ability to take crit on it, does it? Slice is too complex. Dang it. It would have been sick if we could have done crit. That's okay. I kind of want to make videos for other games as well. There's a couple of games I'm really looking forward to, or stream, I guess. But maybe I make videos. I don't know how to really define it, but I want to. There's certain games I really want to play. One is called Beta Decay. That makes me legitimately want to make videos. Like, I just see that and I want to make videos about it. The other one that's coming up is called Dual Corp, D-L-D-U-E-L, Dual, C-O-R-P. That one also looks really good. So I kind of want to do that, but I'm not doing it because I don't know what I would do. I mean, I think it would, if I moved off into other video games, it would do well, but man. Hey, Chuck Rock Rust. Recon Super Shorts. 4 sockets plus 2 heal. 25 heal / Survey South Coronet. Thank you for the $2 super chat, my friend. Appreciate it. And yes, it is a solid deal. I already am wearing the shirt, as you can see. Plus 25 heal efficiency, plus 25 augmentation efficiency with 4 sockets, no less. Crazy, I know, but here we are. And it goes under my armor. You don't have to sacrifice your chest plate or your armor, like any of your armor, to wear those shirts. It's perfect. No fucking way this guy spent $2. Yeah? Chef Wars over before they began. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. That's what happens when Tim Allen takes a week off life and I don't see Gloominous ever try to do Chef at all. I was really looking forward to the 3-way Chef War. I'll tell you what, I got some good reports about Sam's Club, aka Big Wook, who is a reasonable person with their prices. We went to a certain armor smith and like an insane Toydarian, they insisted that we give them all the cores and also 200k credits, which I thought, wow. Wow. Honestly, not a great look. Tim is trying, isn't he? Yeah, he's trying now, yeah. Those cores were promised to him 3,000 years ago. Okay, dude.
He wanted all the cores, and he wanted 200k credits. Whereas Big Wook was like, yeah, I'll do it for like 50k if you give me all the cores. And he wanted whatever leftover cores, not Big Wook, the other guy, wanted whatever leftover cores was left from it. And I was just like, dude, what in the fuck? What's wrong with you? That's an insanely greedy deal. So, yeah, no issues there. Oh, what the fuck? Texas state troopers are now going head-to-head with anti-ICE protesters in Austin, Texas. Protests are happening nationwide. That is absolutely wild to me, dude. That this is happening in Texas. Okay, I have been informed a little differently. So it's 200K flat crafting fee from this competitor, but the idea was either you provide the cores and they get to keep the leftover cores, or you pay 200K. So you provide cores and 200K. That's what they've told me. They were upset because I got that information slightly inaccurate. It wasn't 200K and keep the cores. It was either or. Still, though, I still think it's a bad deal. And I'm not saying their name because I intentionally didn't say their name. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to deter people. They can make their own deals. I'm just saying I didn't want to take that deal. My whole guild didn't want to take that deal. We went over to Sam's Club. Because obviously a 50K deal just to craft while we would provide cores is much better than 200,000. My armor was actually made by neither, dude. My armor was made by good old Weenie, dude. Weenie. These cores are broken though, dude. Look at that. 8K kinetic, 5K energy. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that. I think it's supposed to be like 1,000 less armor on the energy. All right, 2 more of these and we're good for this quest. It's kind of a long drive every single time, but you know, not so bad. Let's put these in here. Put this, these. Yeah, shock absorbent padding is still a pain to get, so that's extremely fun. Rami, did you have difficulty doing missions solo? I never tried it at a low level, so no. I only did group XP, and then at max level, full build, I'm able to do missions solo. Too bad for no instant transports. I don't have any armor. I'm a naked Wookiee, LOL. I haven't actually seen anyone wearing Wookiee armor yet. Which, to be honest, I haven't really seen many Wookiees, so... Wind Waker, rise up my N-words. Yeah, rise up. Dude, I've actually never played Wind Waker, but I've heard the music, and it's very good, you know. That Legend of Zelda music is very good in general. Majora's Mask is my favorite Legend of Zelda game. It's dark and gritty and cool and depressing. It's nice. Man. Wish my heavy weapon stats worked. Currently they don't work. It's very unfortunate. Wind Waker is best Waker. Playing it on the Switch 2, super good. They've got Wind Waker on the Switch 2? Is it like a HD remake or something like that? Like they improved the graphics any or? Nah. I want to get a Switch 2 as well. That's another thing. I want to get one specifically for the new Smash Brothers that will inevitably come out, and the new FromSoft game. I forget what it's called, Blood something or other. It's like a Dark Souls PvP extraction game, which seems really fun to me. Def worth to emulate on your phone for a good playthrough or Dolphin. Using your totally legitimate CD dump, of course. Yes, absolutely. Out on PC is amazing. You can mute Navi LMAO. Yeah. I didn't know Wind Waker had Navi still. Thought you would have done melee speed first so you don't get fucked last phase with a 3-day unlock. I'm not going Jedi, bro. And also the Focus Crystal is an item I want. I'm not going Jedi. What's up, by the way, Madhead? I'm literally only doing it so I can get the items and get, since there's no cap on stats, if I can just get the speed tree, I've got like 3 points to spend. I figure I might as well just put +9 into range speed. Yes, sir. Got that 2K buff crystal on my alt. Nice, dude. Is it actually buffing for 2K? Got one for my wife. She loves it, but she's just playing Stardew Valley on it. Oh, true. That game is very popular with women. It's popular with the women I know in real life, that game. Yeah? Okay, yeah. That's super worth. Yeah, I'm getting that. 100%. Buff crystal is very good. I will say the mine crystal is broken and does nothing currently, but you know, CUEmu's idea of like we need to make things that were broken work. I don't know what they'll do with it. I have no idea what they'll do with the mine crystal. Currently, it's just broken and does nothing. Because it was actually broken during live. So during the actual CU, it also did nothing. But the focus crystal, that's that good stuff, man. Always the good stuff. So I guess I need to get on my bounty hunter and start unlocking FS stuff, or unlock the village on my alt so I can do this quest again. Which quest leads to the buff crystal? It's the one you get from Whip. It's the vehicular control tree, which is this one. I don't think this actually, I still think this is broken. I don't think this like actually works in CU, but you know, whatever. I don't think it works in pre-CU. SWG CUEmu works. It works in pre-CU? Vehicular control works in pre-CU now? I was told it doesn't work. It's just barely noticeable. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Dude, there's something I didn't know. Damn. Time to peace out of real life, I guess. Dude, we got so much in this. So much junk. If you crank those numbers, you'd notice, but SOE didn't really test it, I guess. Huh. Maybe crank those numbers. Crank that soldier boy. Well, it would be way cooler if there was like a pilot, like a land pilot class that like drove around in like a mini tank or something, you know? Something cool. Crank those numbers up. Let's see. Where's this spot going to be? It's going to be negative. So it's probably going to be research, I think. Man, that is actually kind of cool that works. It would be cool to just have, oh, smuggler. Cool beans. We're 1.7k away. It would be cool to have like some class like that has stats like that. Canelli wafers. Might as well just eat some recon superfoods here. Just fill it up, dude. Get full. How much left on Blow Up Kenny? 38 minutes. Why are they so low level, man? Come on with it. Let's get them all together so I can burn them all together. Whoop. Oh. One is not snared. It needs to be. There we go. Heal myself. And then just walk away. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, dude. Yo, so when are we taking Greenland, bros? Just hit faint after 5 badge collected. After 5 badge collector, yeah, you can do that. Get your easy badges in, you'd be good. Or if you just did the like the content badges. I'm the only master carbs. I'm only master carbs though, so I may need another mastery first. Yeah. If you're master carbs, it actually should trigger the. That should be good enough, I think. Wait, no. I already have a ticket to Dathomir. Whoopsie daisy. This song actually sounds horrible because it is dissonant. It's terrible. That's okay. I wonder how many people are going for Jedi, realize how bad they are, and how many BHs are waiting for them. I have no idea. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. I don't think Jedi are necessarily bad, but we're definitely gonna what's the word? We're gonna fuck around and we're gonna find out, all of us collectively. The BHs and the Jedi. We're gonna see how it goes. Jedi only lose XP from PvP deaths from bounty hunters specifically. So it's a little kinder to grind Jedi in a spin group. I do look forward to the Jedi spin group, so I think those will be super cool, especially when you get the defenders in there. Let's talk about Venezuela. What about Venezuela? Seems like it's calm, like it's not going crazy. Actually planning on playing Jedi out of boredom. It'll be my third server unlocking on. Cool. I think Jedi's fun in the CU. I really do. I just don't want to play it because I think a lot of classes are fun. Like I really wanted to play Commando Smuggler, and that's what I'm doing on this character. Like it was... But I really want to play Commando Smuggler when all the commando shit works properly. So, like, rocket launchers should knock down or attempt to knock down every shot. The fire dots from Commando should be a lot better from the Plasma Flamethrower. They're static 100 right now. And just like acid stream launchers will have like a blind, but blind's garbage, so I don't really care too much about that. I'm just looking forward to the Commando Smuggler. Oh, and the grenades apparently are also pretty decent once those got fixed in the CU. Although they're pretty long cooldowns. You can't like spam them or anything. Also, Force Stealth sounds OP as fuck. It's pretty cool. The Force Stealth thing is pretty neat. I used to play it like in the beginning, like the first half of the CU, I did Force Stealth, and then the latter half, I got rid of it. I was like, this ability is cool, but it's not contributing to my actual combat winning. You know what I mean? Warfront Rip, what's up, Marine? Should have a lot of cool abilities. Yeah, I wish healer was better. I wish healer could actually purge off like debuffs and stuff. It would be so cool to do. Like if they did that for healer, I would totally play Jedi just so I could do that. I think that would be so fun. Force Stealth into Force Run sounds awfully convenient for pesky BHs. Oh yeah, dude. People are going to take note. They're going to learn who the Jedi are that do this and not take their mission when they can. The missions should be anonymous. So it'll tell you if it's an Imperial or Rebel Jedi or neutral or whatever. And then it'll tell you that they're worth 50,000 credits, no matter what their template is. And then you'll get the appropriate amount when you actually kill the Jedi. So, like, you know, if you had someone who had 226 points invested in Jedi and pre-CU, you'll get that same amount here, but the mission will read as 50k, but then it'll update whenever you kill the Jedi, and it'll give you your 226k. Enough about fucking Star Wars. We play it all day. Let's talk about geopolitical climate and how we are going after Iran, Greenland, and Cuba next. Dude, I just read on X that Trump had ordered his generals or somebody to come up with a plan to take Greenland by force. I just read that casually, so that'd be interesting. There's a lot of minerals in Greenland. We certainly could use the minerals. If the goal of the server is for fix CU stuff, I'm sure they'll update / balance things that were broken. Well, there is to a certain extent, but the things that are broken are like the non-working things, like things that just did nothing, right? So like Heal States does something, even though it's what it does in this CU is trash. Total Heal also does stuff, like it works the way it was supposed to in the CU. It just, the problem is that like it was just not great. Now the things that are getting actually balanced is things like Squad Leader, because they had a combo of abilities they could do that allowed you to one-shot people. And obviously one-shotting just on a whim is garbage and not fun, and nobody wants to do that. But the Dutch have like a 4 F-16s. We will be all right. Denmark is not going to do shit. If we were to take Greenland, Denmark can do nothing about it. I don't know why they... Imagine being Europe and talking shit and being like, well, if you do that, it'll put you in... Like, dude, what? Shut up. Like, you got nothing. If you take Denmark, I swear to God, it'll be so bad for you. It's like, okay. All right, dude. Calm down. But at least one more is still missing. Okay, let's go back and do that. Get that fine ass focus crystal next. We could simply ask them for more base space. We're allied with them. I don't think it's just about the military, man. Allied is a strong word. I also don't think it's just about the military. I think it's also about the resources up there that are just untapped. Just get them. Let them exist is better. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate the Danish or anything. I'm just like, what is Europe doing for us? Serious question. What does Europe really do for us? Novo Nordisk is pretty cool, actually. Novo Nordisk invented Ozempic, dude. That was worthwhile. That was a good decision. Let them vote on it. It should be their decision. The Greenland, well, when you don't have a military, you don't really get to decide what you do with your country, to be honest. If you don't have a military, You don't get to decide anything, actually. But NATO is a joke without the USA. It's very true. We are NATO. That is very, very true. Most of your food, to be honest, hamburgers, french fries. I don't know about that one. Hey, did you know tikka masala was invented in Glasgow? Is it tikka masala or tikka masala? Whatever. It was, dude. Tikka masala came from Glasgow, dude. This is the end credits song from Wind Waker. Nope. Disease from Sarlacc Pit is cooking me. Yeah. If you have TK, you can just meditate it off really quickly. It's not terribly hard. It's one tick. You just do it. You just do things. Oh, what is this? Oh man, I've refreshed my page. Damn it. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, here it is. We're gonna switch music now. Oh yeah, Mega Man music, dude. I think we should invade Mexico and make it 4 states. I'm not sure I want Mexico, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Not exactly wanting Mexico, not really wanting to annex it. I mean, what would we do with Mexico? Like, I just want the drug cartels dead. That's all. I just want the drug cartels dead, and that'd be good. You know. Problem solved. Secure the border. Kill the drug cartels. You know, for the most part, problem solved. Integrate their people into the USA without the pain of illegal immigration? No, dude, I don't think so. I don't think so, my man. I'm not trying to annex Mexico like whatsoever. I'm not even trying to annex Canada, bro. I'll take Alberta. We can take Alberta. Alberta is cool, all right? Alberta, we can annex Alberta. But we can't... Mexico, dude? Nah, I don't think so, dude. There's a reason we're sending them back, all right? Making it legal is suddenly not gonna... It's not gonna fix it. But I do want to... Alberta would be cool, but the rest of Canada, as long as... Imagine having Quebec. Oof. That's where the server's located. I wouldn't want to deal with Quebec. It would be too much for me. Yukon has a lot of rocks we need. Does it really? Are those like crack rocks or... A lot of heavy harvest drop there too. Let's see, we got blob candy, we got spice tea, we got cannoli wafers, dude. I don't need to buff up this much, but it's fun to buff up. Let's get some booster blue out. Take a booster blue. We're good. This is my last run of this. It'll be good. Come here, sis Shadow Pirate. Come here. You gotta die. Oh, yes. Bring your friend. I didn't even have to do it. You just did it for me. Thank you. Alright, you're all snared. Now you die. I missed on someone. Dang it. Why didn't they take damage? How's this guy... Oh, you know what? It's probably the level difference. Level difference is causing him to... Throwing cryo grenades at me? You suck. Die. A locked briefcase. Locked briefcase. Unfortunate. Okay, back to the starport. Awesome. Did y'all hear about this U.S. mystery weapon that brought Venezuelan soldiers to their knees and caused them to start bleeding from their nose and vomiting up blood? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling mighty proud to be American right now. I'm feeling mighty proud. It's, you know, we got mystery weapons up in here. Fucking imagine going up against the US and they hit you with some shit. You're like, what the fuck just happened? I don't even know how to fight against this. It's some mystery weapon that fucked my day up. Just talking about that on Discord, dude. Just imagine how incredibly terrifying that is. Like, it's not a chemical weapon. It's not like a bullet that's hitting you. You're just fucked up. You're just so fucked up. Cuban guards were crying. That's hilarious. I don't know what it is. I mean, it sounds like sound waves, but maybe they found something else, dude. Maybe they found something else. I don't know. I'm just saying it sounds really cool. I mean, it's just like you don't even know what your enemy can do now. You're just getting hit with lethal waves of some sort for sure. Explains the internal bleeding. Chemical warfare is illegal. Yeah, the funny thing about it in international law is you have to be able to enforce it. And who's going to enforce international law on the U.S.? You know, there's a great Dave Chappelle skit. It's like, what's that? The UN wants to sanction me? With what army? Oh, what's that? You don't have an army? You know what I'd do if I didn't have an army? I'd shut the fuck up. It's like true. Not the UN. I know. It's just no one's going to enforce international law in the US. Imagine being in a city where bombs just start going off all over the place as F-22s and F-35 destroy your integrated air defense system you just spent millions on from Russia. I know, it's great, dude. I heard about that. That was so cool, dude. And being American is actually fucking the coolest thing ever, dude. You won at life if you're American. Other countries will have like their cope or whatever where they're like, well, violence isn't that cool. Actually, violence is the coolest thing ever, and you need to wake up and smell the roses because that's what determines who is like the strongest on earth, who makes the rules, all this other shit, you know? Peace through strength. Over and over again. Injected in my veins. Iran is pretty cool. I don't think we're have to. Are we actually going to have to send anybody to Iran? I don't imagine. When I was serving, we just started loading lasers on B1's. Wicked tech. That's dope. I like that. Trump's the GOAT. I agree, dude. Trump is actually the best. I love him. He is my favorite president of all time. I don't think we'll ever get a president as great as him. 2028 is going to be a disappointment no matter what. I mean, is there anyone as great as he is? Iran is good friends with Russia and China. I mean, it would be interesting to see if the leadership of Iran changes, if they would still be good friends with Russia and China. You know, could that alliance be broken via regime change? It does kind of feel like Russia is slightly getting hit hard right now, if that is being threatened. Trump 2028, let it ride again. Yeah, the only way I see that is if there's like an insane MAGA sweep, not just Republican, but MAGA sweep in the midterms here. I don't even know if that is possible, honestly. I keep thinking like these retards will just vote in like smart people, but then they never do. But you know, when you import like a ton of Somalis to vote like Democrat in your state, and it's not just Minnesota that it's happening in. It's like you're using legal immigration. You're like importing third worlders to vote Democrat in order to cancel out an American's vote, which is actually the most disgusting thing ever, actually. But that is actually happening all over the United States. I guarantee it. Like people want to talk about like gerrymandering and all this other bullshit. Let's talk about the importation of like third worlders in order to cancel out the votes of those who were born and raised here. Let's talk about that. Like I don't really hear people talk about that. It's a real issue. Imagine living in Minnesota right now. You know what I mean? And wasting your time going to vote Republican. Yeah, of votes for globalists. It's true. Now we are starting to cook. Yeah, dude. Like, I had a bunch of friends. Like, whenever Trump first got elected, I very quickly decided that, like, illegal immigration is actually not where it should stop. It should actually stop legal immigration. You know, not necessarily deporting those who are here legally, although some definitely need to be deported, those who are here legally. But not the vast majority though, right? There are people that have their citizenship, they came here on their own, so on and so forth. They weren't like mass imported like the Somalians were. And people thought I was crazy. No, they're like, no, legal immigration is great. I'm like, no. This is like friends and family in real life. Most of which are far older than me. And so I was just like, yeah, no, I think it's actually like a total disaster and we need to limit actual immigration. Actual immigration. Dude, look at this, dude. I'm going to throw this in the trade PC channel and see how much people are offering for it. Let's see. I'm wondering how much this would actually go for. You use it, and it gives you 2,000 health. I mean, that's valuable, right? I don't need the credits, but it is interesting. All my tax dollars for the past 10 years has gone to the GDP of Somalia. Jeez, dude. What a thought. It's also didn't a lot of that money go to like actual terrorist groups in Somalia? You know, it's just weird to me that the country known for its pirates were imported into Minnesota and they're stealing the taxpayers' money. Like, I mean, honestly, what did we really expect from a country known for its piracy? Like, for real though. I don't know. You know, I will say, who'd have guessed? I know, right? Somali pirates and stealing taxpayer money. Who could have thunk? Houston has a very large Nigerian population, and they are actually extremely hard workers and well educated. I will say that. Not everyone that gets imported from Africa is like, well, these people legitimately migrated here. They're not. I wouldn't say they're like imported, right? I think there's a difference. Like, you guys remember when Joe Biden was president and they had all those planes full of people coming over? Like, they were importing people. Like, they were legitimately filling up planes and like, oh, you don't have a green card or whatever, who cares? Like, you don't have a passport, just go on through, like, kind of shit. You guys remember that? I remember that. Some people migrate here with an America First mindset. They're cool. That's true. Yeah. I do think there's merit to the brain drain argument, you know? I actually do think so. Some people don't think so. I think so. I actually think there is merit to that one, where we literally take the smartest of other countries that are like actually smart, not like, because like if you get like, okay, so like the average IQ of Somalia is like 69, right? If you import like a smart Somalian, which is like, let's say 80 IQ, and you bring them to America, and I think the average IQ of America is like 95. So if you bring in an 80 IQ from Somalia to America, both countries get dumber, actually. You took the smart person, by Somali standards, out of Somalia, and you brought them into a country where they're actually not that smart. So I've never met a Kenyan. I've met a bunch of Nigerians, though, and I really like them. And I'm also half Egyptian myself, so, you know, I can say the same about Nigerians and Egyptians. You know, my dad has a friend, he's from Burkina Faso, and he's a hard worker, for real. That guy, he's also very, he loves the heat. So like, him and my dad will do these projects of like woodworking projects and stuff. And he just doesn't come over if it's cold. He's like not working in the cold, but you put him out in the burning heat, like 100-degree plus weather, and he's like, I love it. This is wonderful. Like, it's crazy. So it's a good thing he like lives in Texas, because, man, no one ever talks about Burkina Faso. No one. You don't ever hear about it. The last random African country I heard was Angola, when Candace Owens was going on her little tirade about Angola being somehow involved in Charlie Kirk's murder because she's like a total retard or something. Who is that? Who is this? Ah, it's that guy. Anyways, Mini Nolan, are you impressed? Look at my bed, dude. It's made. You see, like, my bed is made. It's crazy. The pillows are on the headrest. There's a blanket folded below one of them. It's crazy. Someone needs to get me one of them Tesla robots, dude. Then Optimus, dude. Does it even cost action? It doesn't. Attack doesn't cost action. I'm pretty sure it should cost action. Interesting. Really great. Throw that purple blanket away. I don't have a purple blanket. I have... Hold on, let me see. I got... clothes on the bed. Got a Warhammer book. Oh, hold on. We got a dark MAGA hat. I think this works, right? This works for a stream. I think it's good, right? Should I stream with this hat on more often? I don't know. I'm unsure. I might. But anyways, I'm gonna call it here. My bedtime is actually coming up pretty quick. I took a peptide called Epitalin. Let me leave y'all with this. I took a peptide called Epitalin, and I almost regret it. It's actually awesome because it locked in my sleep schedule. It's a circadian rhythm modulator or whatever. It puts your circadian rhythm as it should be as like a normal human being. But the result of that is it's really fucking hard to stay up past 10 p.m. It really is. Like, my body, my brain shuts off like at 10 p.m. I turn into a fucking caveman and I'm just like, me want sleep. And it's terrible. But the upside is that I wake up really early like a normal American and go to, start my day and start working on things. And, I'm self-employed with 2 different businesses, so it's cool. But also, like, you know, it's tough out here doing that. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed. Chuck Rock Russ, thank you for the $2 donation. With Recon Super Shirts, 4-socket, 25 heel survey, 25 heel / survey in South Coronet. I'm going to bed, gentlemen, and I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll catch you all later. Peace.